Hello everyone, how are you doing? So basically, today I want to talk about something very cool. Okay, what about if you want to access an external database, MySQL that is on a testing server, or a MariaDB that is on staging instance? Okay, how do you access an external database that is not, on your local machine? How does that work? So there is a very easy way to do that. So basically, and by the way, don't touch production, right? Don't touch production with this kind of things, right? Just testing purposes. Very, very rarely you can do that in production, but I don't advise, right? So, but that's very easy. So basically, you gotta use SSH Port Forwarding, which is pretty much. There is all the explanation here, but I'm not going to the details. But basically, what it does is pretty much what SSH do is like picking up a port in your local machine and go through SSH into the server, and then pretty much when you access locally, it actually is the remote one, in the remote machine. So that's a very easy concept, very used concept, but maybe there are people that do not know yet, so I'm here to share. So I'm gonna show my screen real quick. So basically, everything you need to do is pretty much SSH. I believe you have SSH. I work on the premise that you have SSH. Access. Okay, so 3306. What is 3306? Your local port, right? You can be any port, right? So 3306, which is the default MySQL local host. I'm not going into the details, but you can use that for now. And then this one, 3306, is the port on the remote host, the remote server, right? And then here you can use like your user, my user at my server, mywebsite.com, right? So I'm gonna access the computer right behind me, the matrix, and Gontijo at. Don't rock me, please. Let's see. Okay, now I have SSH. Basically, it's bound, right? This port. And now I can create a connection, MySQL. And the beautiful thing is, we are talking right now at this point about localhost. Every time I access this port, and then the database, it's localhost. Database, DB, root, which is very secure. I can give a name for this connection if I want to. My staging server. And then, just one thing I forgot. Probably it's going to ask about this public key retrieval. It's not mandatory, but I like to do that. Okay, then it is connected on my local host, but actually SSH is forwarding to the server. Now I can do as many queries I want to. Select all from product translation, and there you go. I got the results. Let's do a count here. You're gonna see there are a lot of products, 11K products. So that's it. That's very easy. And then, okay, as soon as, for example, close the connection, the SSH. Probably it's complaining about anything. Okay, let's see if it works. No, it doesn't work. Why? Because I killed the connection, right? All right, so it's not going to work anymore. All right, that's it, folks. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like it. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye.